Hey guys, it's Haley, and if you remember me, I've been gone for a long time, and I'm sorry if I'm being quiet. It's pretty much 1 o'clock in the morning right now, but I got the sudden urge to make a book video for you guys because I haven't made one in a long time, and I really miss it. And sorry if the quality's bad, I'm having a bad hair day. Oh well. I mean, come on. I want to start doing monthly wrap-ups and TBR for the next month because those are the kind of videos that I watch all the time. They used to be book hauls, but now kind of consume my life. So, I'm going to start with what I read in the month of November, and then I'll show you my to-be-read afterwards. So, in no specific order, the first one is TTYL by Laura Miracle. And I've read the first two, but the second one is actually from the library, and I really liked it. I've seen a lot of people on Goodreads not really like it that much. They say it was too childish, and it kind of is, because if you don't know, it is about 3 different girls. Did I just stop? It is about 3 different girls, and all it is online chatting. But honestly, I love these stories. I finished this one probably in about a day and a half. I loved it. I think it was really good. And I would definitely give it a 5-star rating because it really reminds me of when I was, I think, probably about in like 8th grade, freshman in high school, and I would talk to my friends online all the time. That would basically be my life. So yeah, definitely 5 out of 5 stars. I loved this book. The next one is 10 Things We Did and Probably Shouldn't Have by Sarah Malinowski, and I thought this was so much fun. I thought it was just going to be completely different than what I thought it was. It was so much fun to read, but there were also just a lot of backstory, and usually with books like this, I just don't think they really feed into that. I think I was going into this thinking that it was just going to be a fun read, because basically what it's about is a girl who lies to her father, and she moves in with her best friend, and she basically can do whatever she wants. It's basically like they live on their own. I think they were both only 16 years old, and I mean, who wouldn't want to live like that, right? And it was so much fun. I think I gave it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, a lot of good books this month, so, oh yeah. The next one is a reread. I read this, I think, my freshman year of high school, and if you see that on my arm, that's totally a bruise. I run into light switches all the time. The next book is Forever by Judy Blume, and I've read this freshman year in high school, and I think it should be a read for every girl, especially going into high school. I don't know about middle school too much, but I've actually read a lot of reviews on Goodreads about how vulgar it is, and it really isn't. I really didn't like the main character. I'm going to say give it about 3.5 maybe. The main character, her attitude was annoying, personality was annoying, just the things she did was annoying. It's the type of thing, the type of girl that will give up anything to be with a boy, and sorry about that. 3.5 out of 5 stars, so it was still a really good read. I love the story behind it, and just how sometimes relationships just don't work out, so I really like this. Now, the last book that I read in the month of November is probably the top read I've ever read in my life. And I know that's crazy. But after reading this, I just wanted to go back to the beginning and read it again, and that is Between Shades of Grey by Ruta. I don't really know how you say that. I'm not even going to chance her last name, but that's her last name. But that's it right there. And it was so good. It's basically about a main character named Lena who gets dragged off to a, basically like a prison camp kind of, all the way in Siberia. And it is like, it's such a beautiful story, really. And oh my gosh, I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give anything away, just because the story was so amazing and perfect. But definitely read this. I recommend it to everybody. And I'm not much of a historical, period type of book, but this was definitely an exception. My favorite book of all time. Definitely check it out. So you already know, 5 out of 5 stars. Loved it. Next, my hair is moving around. I'm sorry, my fan is on right now because it's really hot in my room. So you see my hair moving around. Next is my to-be-read pile. The first book that I want to read is actually Every Day by David Levithan, and if you follow me on Goodreads, you probably know that I am pretty far in this already. I love it so much. I think it's really, really good. I think the cover is absolutely beautiful. And, oh, I fell in love with this book, and I actually got it from Half Price Books for $7 for hardcover, so, yeah, I knew it was meant to be. So, that's about halfway done, and I'm basically going to probably finish that in the next couple days. The next one that I really, really want to read, which I found at Barnes & Noble last night, along with another book I'm going to show you, and I was so excited to get because I see so many people that want to read it, and I want to be one of those people that own this book. And what I'm talking about is Beautiful Creatures. Oh my gosh. I am so happy I found this. Actually, I couldn't find this book for the longest time. I found the box set of it because since it's close to Christmas, they come out with a whole bunch of box sets of stories. And I really, 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 really wanted this, and the lady actually found a copy for me, and it was the very, very last copy, so I knew I had to pick it up. And it is in paperback, it's not in hardcover, which I don't really mind, so I'm really, really excited to read this. It's definitely on the top of my to-be-read list, definitely. The next one that I got is Across the Universe, and I really don't like this cover at all. By the way, it's by Beth Revis. I'm really upset because it's not the really, really beautiful cover that a lot of people have. It's just this one. But I found it. I ordered this book on half.com, and it was a really, really big order, and I got all the books except this one, so I was really, really bummed. And every time I go to Barnes & Noble, it's not there, and now finally it is. And this bookmark drives me crazy. So I finally have it, and I read the first chapter so far, if you can tell, and then, oh, I just can't wait to pick this up and dive right into it. So I'm really excited for this one. The next book, I've heard good reviews and I've heard bad reviews, and that is Wither by Lauren De Stefano. I'm not really sure how to feel about this book. I know that I think the romance they say is very, very sudden, and I hate those kind of books, but I'm definitely going to give this a try. I actually went and bought this months and months ago, and it's been on my to-be-read for a very long time, so I just want to get it out of the way. So hopefully I really like it. I really, really hope I do, just so I won't be disappointed. So that is the last one that I have on my list. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm really sorry I haven't been making any videos at all. I've just had a lot going on, kind of. I've had a lot on my mind regarding YouTube and regarding also personal things, so I am definitely going to be making a lot more videos now because I've been thinking a lot about it, and I really, really want to because I enjoy it. Even if I have like 5 subscribers or however many I have right now, I'm really thankful for. And if you're subscribed to me and watching this right now, I just want to thank you very, very much. If you guys have stuck with me, even after these months of absence, and I know I've had a couple more previous times of absence, and I'm really sorry. I know I don't stick with a schedule at all. But I just want to say to all of you who are still subscribed to me and still watch my videos, thank you. So just thank you very much if you still are with me. And I love you. So I will definitely see you guys soon. I hope you have a fantastic night, day, or whenever you watch this.